I am from village and started thinking to do something big in my life,
Hmm.
something unique that I wanted to do. So while doing graduation, I was struggling a lot in my communication and being uh, an English literature student. I was facing a lot of problem because I studied in Bengali, so I was not able to do that properly. So that's why I was so demotivated that I don't know English language. I was unable to do that. So I with you all the time. You have to learn it.
Yes.
You are not born with skills or confidence. I was wrong in my school time that I told myself that you can't do anything properly. I used to say myself, and I studied in a government school, so we didn't explore that much. You know very well if you study in government school what happens. So
Absolutely.
that's why I was doubting myself as a student. Yeah, but English has completely changed my mindset.
Others, once other people come and they suggest them something, then like in this age I'm talking about, when I was in at your age, I don't think so that I have even thought about what to do next, right? But you have already achieved so
Mm,
many things, and
yeah.
when you reach at a particular age where I don't think so that you need any kind of guidance from others, because you already have set a goal for you, isn't it? So I guess this is the biggest lesson which you have learned so far, right? And it shows in your consistency, right? Every day you connect with so many people, you gather some knowledge and you try to implement those things in your life.
Okay, so good morning.
Hi, very, very good morning, Shweta. How are you doing? It's been, I guess, almost 1 year. Do you remember me? First of all, I would like to ask you. Okay.
Yes, vividly. I remember you properly. Why not? Because we had two sessions, I think, that day as well.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. Not two
1 year ago, two sessions
No, no,
we
not two
did.
session. It was only one session, but I guess you divided it and you posted into two videos. So,
Oh,
but during that time you had another session, and that's why we postponed it only for 1 hour. And you extended it. Then okay, let's do it after 1 hour. So that's how we did it. I vividly remember.
oh, okay, okay. Yes, yes, I uploaded 2 times. So I was thinking we did two sessions in a day. I was thinking in that way.
Huh,
Yeah, we
exactly.
did in that way, right?
Yes, yes,
Two
yes.
sessions.
Hmm.
Yes,
So
half half.
after a
And
year,
I uploaded 2 times.
yes, yes. After a year, I'm really delighted to see you here. Because during those days I also started my own YouTube channel and I had a conversation with you. You were the second person with whom I recorded like a second session. So during those days I was not that much confident, timid kind of girl, and just gathered or mustered the courage to speak. But means now I guess I connected with so many people, more than 200. So now I can see, yes, now I have a little more confidence, so I will speak better. So you tell me, how's your journey going on, YouTube channel going on? I would love to ask.
Oh, yeah. 1 year ago, when we discussed or when we met, that time we discussed about this, right?
Hmm.
Actually, my mother was calling me, and when somebody calls, so it automatically disconnected, or
Okay,
not disconnected, but the internet connection is unstable, I can say.
no problem, no problem.
Yeah, and my mother is calling me again and again. I disconnected, and she is calling me again, and I told my sister that pick up her call. She's calling me again and again.
Yes, yes. Mothers are only, who call their children over and again, nobody else. People always call you, and if you don't pick their call, then they don't avoid calling you. But mothers always, they have an immense love with their children, isn't it?
True, true, true. And I live here in rented house. I don't live with my mom, so that's why she calls every day.
Okay, what is the reason behind that? Because of your studies purpose?
because of my everything, I would say, studies and also English and teaching, YouTube, editing, making videos, having sessions, connecting with people. So that's why I say everything for that matter. Why? Because I live my home is in village. It's
Okay.
countryside. So we face network issues and lack of facilities, so many things. So that's why I have to stay in rented house to manage all the things. Means when I began my journey
Hmm.
2 years back on YouTube, that time you met with me 1 year ago, and I started my journey in 2 years ago. Within 2 years, I have been making in this way. So 2 years ago, I created my channel and I shifted here. Means before creating channel, I shifted here. Means
Oh,
once I completed my graduation degree, means I took exams and
okay.
I was ready. I knew that now I'm about to complete my graduation. So let's start new journey
Hmm.
for YouTube and making career and starting my journey in English, because in my college time I was learning English on
Hmm.
and off. I was doing because with my studies I was doing, so I was unable to be consistent for learning. So that's how I was doing. But since I completed my graduation and I came to this place and shifted here and I started my new journey making videos, content creation, and you can say conversation and teaching everything
Oh my
in
God.
this room
So, how do you
from
find?
zero experience.
Yes,
From
yes.
zero experience I came, and zero investment, I would say. Means only for this room I invested initially
Hmm.
on my I completely started from the zero and started with only one phone.
Okay.
That time I didn't have anything.
Oh my God.
Yes.
So, how do you find it? Because
There
I
there
can
are so
say,
many things.
I can say there are so many people. Like I consider you as a student. You are, there are so many responsibility on your shoulders, right? And I don't think so that your parents compelled you to do each and everything. I guess you made this decision on your own that I should, be responsible towards this. Here, you are living alone, nobody is there, right? And you are pursuing your passion as well, but kudos
Hmm.
to you that you are doing so many things, you juggle many tasks, right? So tell me, how do you feel? Because the students, the children, as per your age, they don't want to come out of their comfort zone. They want to live with their
Hmm.
parents. They don't want to make anything by their own. They feel okay, what our mama is there, they will solve everything whatever we want. So how do you feel? Like, is it a daunting task for you, or you find it's not a bottleneck for me, not creating a bottleneck, and I am just living my life with full of contentment?
Hmm. So basically, there are many things to share about it, and so many questions are coming in my mind. So many things to share. In my mind, I'm also having thoughts, many thoughts that what will I share and what not. Because my journey, I began with completely zero, and it was very different journey. I am from village and started thinking to do something big in my life,
Hmm.
something unique that I wanted to do. So while doing graduation, I was struggling a lot in my communication and being uh, an English literature student, I was facing a lot of problem because I studied in Bengali, so I was not able to do that properly. So that's why
Yes.
I was so demotivated that I don't know English language. I was unable to do that. So I became very serious person alone inside the room. I closed the door. I used to do that many times when I was staying my in rented house in college life. If I talk about that time, I was so demotivated and I was unable to socialize with people. So
mm,
I was making myself ready to do something, right? So that time I was learning, and I prepared my mind.
mm,
Mindset has changed during my college time, because I didn't have opportunities that time. I didn't have platform. I didn't have anything. That time when I was in college, I got first phone in my life, and I got to know about skills
mm.
and language and YouTube channel. Basically, YouTube, I understood YouTube platform. So I started exploring and I started learning skills. And that time I got to know English language. If we learn, then we automatically improve our communication, personality development, and many things we can do in our life. We can change our life. So I have so many things to share with you, but I can tell you in a brief manner so that it wouldn't be complicated or wouldn't be too much. But yeah, so this is how I began from zero, and I was learning by myself. I'm a self-taught learner. I always say myself that I started teaching myself
Mm.
by using phone, because I knew I didn't have platform, or even I couldn't afford being a student, right? And I was a single parent, so I had so many burdens in my mind that what would I do in my career? I don't have experience. I'm just doing degree. What will happen with this degree? After graduation, what will I do? Will I get a job? I don't have idea. I can't be socialized with people, so what job will I get? I was thinking that, and I was unable to communicate, no personality, right? So I don't know, English has changed my life completely. And when I started learning English, I started evolving. I started understanding that I am not that girl which I think about me, that I cannot do anything. I am underconfident. I can't communicate. I used to think like that.
Mm.
Right. So I thought that when I started learning English, my mind changed completely. I started thinking positively. Means this is a language we need to learn. This is a skill. Skills are not with you all the time. You have to learn it.
Yes.
You are not born with skills or confidence. I was wrong in my school time that I told myself that you can't do anything properly. I used to say myself, and I studied in a government school, so we didn't explore that much. You know very well, if you study in government school, what happens. So
Actually.
that's why I was doubting myself as a student. Yeah, but English has completely changed my mindset, my life, my career, my personality, the way I think, everything. So I there are many things. I don't know how to share with you. In these 2 years, when I completed my graduation, then learned a bit English, not fluently. I started speaking by using phone, as I told you that I was using phone to learn English. So I learned. Then I got to know that I want to come on YouTube. I wanted to make videos. So I started YouTube channel 2 years back. That time I shifted here and I did everything in this 2 year, and now it has been going on like that. Yeah. So this
Wonderful.
is why I can say that we need to, as you asked me the question, I think how can students change their mindset, and what was your question? I think related to that, right? How can we live alone?
Actually. Hmm. Yes, wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes we think, and you already made your mind that you saw a big dream actually initial days, and once you
Mm-hmm.
made your mind that I would become something, I wanna become something in my life, then the success is inevitable. Right? So, yes, you already made your mind,
Yes.
and God gave you strength, opportunity, and opened so many doors for you, isn't it? Because you made your mind.
Mm,
Because if we think something and we are not taking a step forward, one step forward to reach that goal, to pursue our dream, then God will not come and ask, like, what you are just thinking, keep thinking, but you are not taking action, any action, isn't it? Like it is saying by
Hmm.
someone, you are not put your money where your mouth is. And if you are just keep thinking and you are not putting that thing into action, that you can't see the result with flying colors. And I can see the progress now, Shweta. I had words with you and I vividly remember those days when I connected with you. But now I can see the difference. I can see the progress. The way you speak now, it's a tremendous change in your speaking as well. It seems that you had put your heart and soul to learn this language. Meanwhile, you are pursuing your study, running a YouTube channel, editing, and everything you are handling on by on. And I really want to say those students who are just killing their time, doom scrolling, and finding time to do something in their life. And they are all dependent on their mothers, parents, that once they, suggest us something, they will guide us something, then we will, take or we will go step into the future. It's not possible. You should have zeal inside you
No.
to achieve your goal. Right here you are living alone, and I can't say that you don't miss your parents. Obviously you miss your parents, you missed your family, and you have to skip some festive as well which you can celebrate with them. But still you
Hmm.
are here, right? Because
Hmm.
God gave us morality. God gave morality only human. We can use our mind as well. We can achieve. Animals not made meant for to achieve their goals and dreams. Only human can use. Like you are gathering knowledge, you are imparting your knowledge with others. As you're running a YouTube channel, you can gather some knowledge, imparting it. There are so many people around this world. They watch your channel and they can also learn so many things through your videos. Right? So I really appreciate, and
Yes.
means you are doing a commendable job.
Thank you so much. So that's how I can tell you that we need to change our mindset. As I told you, that my circumstances was not that good, or I didn't have guidance from anyone, right? I didn't get. So basically, students need to understand that
Mm.
they need to change their mindset. They need to improve by themselves. It's not like that anybody will come or
Yeah.
change your life. If you haven't done many things in your school time, then when you go to the college, you need to explore yourself, not exploring the college life, but exploring yourself, discovering yourself. We need to
Mm.
discover that, then we understand that what our career is, what we want to do, what we are meant for, what we can achieve, what we can't achieve. That time it's exploration time. So we need to explore ourselves. And many students during college time, they don't explore, and some students, they have always doubt, or they don't understand the right direction. So basically they need to understand what we need to do. Mindset, we need to have that kind of mindset, that are you really want to change your life, are you really want to become a passionate. I become passionate, that's why I am able to do it, right? I am doing it because I became passionate. I knew it, my circumstances not that good, but I have to change my mindset. So that's why I became like, I was a learner and I was saying myself that I'm a teacher, because I knew that now I became a learner, English learner. So why not to become a trainer, so that I can make myself independent. Now you can see I have completed my graduation, and
Mm.
now it's my last year, about to complete my master's degree. So while doing master's degree, I did this thing, and
Mm.
isn't helping me, it's helping me immensely. So that's why I'm growing myself, right? So along with learning or studying, we need to improve ourselves, and we need to do something passionately. Then only we achieve while learning, while studying, or in our college life, or in our graduation or master's degree, if we say. That's what I'm
Like
saying here
like
for the
you
students.
are, yes, yes, you are passionate enough, you are determined. That's why you achieved this much fluency and you achieved so many things in this age, right? Where people just think. what should we do, what should I start, and they need guidance, right, from others. Once other people come and they suggest them something, then like in this age I'm talking about, when I was in at your age, I don't think so that I have even thought about what to do next, right? But you have already achieved so
Mm-hmm.
many things, and
Yeah.
when you reach at a particular age where I don't think so that you need any kind of guidance from others, because you already have set a goal for you, isn't it? So I guess this is the biggest lesson which you have learned so far, right? And it shows in your consistency, right? Every day you connect with so many people, you gather some knowledge, and you try to implement those things in your life as well, and you are implying those things in your life. Very nice. So
True, true.
I guess you are a consistent enough. So,
Now you tell me. Yes.
yes,
Okay. I will ask you some questions to you, right?
okay, sure.
Yes. Yeah. Still, we have some time, so let's discuss about you as well. Now you are consistent. I think I can see that you have been making videos on YouTube, right? You started your YouTube channel. That time when you joined with me 1 year ago, uh, were you a YouTuber that time? Did you start a YouTube channel at the time or
Just
you
start.
recently started?
That time I just started. I uploaded second video of with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes. I
Okay.
now it has been
And
1 year now.
you have been making continuously videos?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, I
Are
have.
you making consistently every day?
Yes, yes, consistently, but I post videos not every day, after 2 days or every alternate day. I post my videos. Earlier, I used to post every
Mm-hmm.
day, but it has been 2 months now that I upload after 2 days or 3 days. So it doesn't mean that I am not consistent, but the day when I don't post any video, so I try to give some time, give some space to myself where I can find my gray areas, where I am lagging behind, and how I can speak better. So this is also a crucial part of our journey, of our communication,
Exactly.
right? Yes.
True, true. Yes, well said. Only just having conversation, that's not enough. But there are many things to improve. Still, we need to work, and for that, we need time
Yeah.
and me time. We need basically not with people, but me time where we can learn. And English learners, I think they really need me time so that they can think in English what they can do. If they want to become a YouTuber, then they have to think many things. Like YouTubers are not i- it's not an easy task that you are doing YouTube and
Hmm.
you are a YouTuber. There are many tasks. You have to think many content for making videos as well.
Yes, yes.
Not only English learning, but making videos. It's a
Exactly.
task.
Exactly. It's a daunting task
Every
sometimes.
day, new thing.
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
Sometimes I feel overwhelmed because I live in the nuclear family, so I have a responsibility of my daughter, my family. I am all alone here. Apart from that, I teach students, so I teach them as well. So on the top of that, this YouTube conversational video. But yes, I am happy,
Hmm.
right? In my element, I try to manage all these things wisely, right? Because I don't want to take any kind of pressure, right? Because I am happy, I'm enjoying talking to people, I'm enjoying learning new things, brushing upon my communication skills. So there are so many things we learn day by day, isn't it?
True, true. You are absolutely correct. Because in communication skills, there are many things to learn.
Yeah.
That's why we have to learn something or the other. Now, as much as we read, we improve, and we need to again read more.
Hmm.
Not only just we need to complete one book. So see, there are many books that we need to read. There are many words that we need to learn. There are many vocabularies, there are many sentences, idiom, phrases. Still there are many things.
Hmm.
It's not like that you are just perfect and now you go to go.
No,
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 it's not like that. We have to do so
never.
many things.
It's a
So
never.
you teach English. Are you teaching as well?
Yes, yes, I teach also. Yes.
Online, offline, both,
No, no,
or only
online.
online?
Actually, I teach online. Means they both are means I so far I have two students actually. Earlier I had four five students, but now I have two students, and three of them they had some household responsibility because of the vacations in Punjab vacations. In the month of May or June, so that was the reason they had to quit. But now I have two students. One of them she's a housewife and another one is a working professional. But last year I also conducted a
Hmm.
summer camp at my home because of the vacation. So yes, there I taught students offline, but still I am only teaching online.
Okay. So you want to, what is your goal now? You want to become a YouTuber trainer, or now you have understood, right, while learning English or making videos, it's been 1 year that you are completed. So now what is your goal to
Uh,
do
yes,
on
yes,
YouTube or
YouTuber.
in
We can't.
English?
Yes, yes, we can't rely on YouTube because YouTube is not on our hand, isn't it? I can put my heart and soul. I can, put my efforts, but what I am getting in return, it's not in my hand because it has been 1 year. Still I don't get good views and subscribers. Yes, I have views, but I don't have that much subscribers. I know it takes time, but later I probably
Hmm.
get. But so far, so I can't rely on YouTube. So my main focus is my main goal is to become a proficient speaker in this language so that I can guide my students meticulously, not superficially, so they can learn this language easily. Because I know how many hurdles, how many challenges I had faced while learning this language. So far I have been learning, but it was very
Hmm.
difficult to learn or to achieve this goal. But yes, I want to make a legacy for them, for my students. Then now it's not difficult, but if you are giving a right direction towards this language, right? So they are making the headway,
Hmm.
they are trying to step into the future, but where is their direction? Because if I want to go, Chandigarh, but my way is wrong, I am taking the wrong path, so how it would be possible for me to reach my destination? So I guide them in a proper way. Right, like initial days you don't need to learn grammar, you don't need to go dig deeper in the term of grammar. Grammar is the foundation of English, it's a backbone of English, but at least initial 2 3 months your focus should be only on fluency. Later, like meanwhile, you can learn it. If they are speaking in something in English and they are talking about the past tense, but they are converting themselves in present, so I can correct them, like you're talking about in the past tense, your focus should be only on past tense, where I can teach them a grammatically rules. Right? So this is the way, instead of going dig deeper into grammar. Am I audible?